Welcome again to happinessblindspot.com and Happiness Blind Spot TV. I'm Kimberly Sumner, your happiness business coach. It's really wonderful to have you with me here today in our 4-minute video talking about how we remain heart-centered as we strive for business success. And remember, before we start, if you want any help at all enabling your small or your home business success and abundance, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to this YouTube channel, Happiness Blind Spot TV, and go over to my website at happinessblindspot.com for my latest blog post, because I'm here to do everything in my power to bring your blind spots to light. That is everything you can't see that's preventing you from claiming what you want. So let's talk about how we remain heart-centered as we strive for success. Because when we don't keep a rein on our egos, we're in danger of getting success, but without the happiness factor. And who wants that, right? Now I have to confess here, or I have a little confession, that I've always struggled with, through meditation, to manage ego. And let's face it, we all have egos. It's something we're always working on. But the way I see it is if we come from a positive standpoint rather than a negative standpoint, we do ourselves a really good service. And that's why really one of the ways that I do this is to focus on managing fears. Because really, if you think about it, it's fear that brings out the worst in our egos. So here are some of the tips that I use. First off, you'll know my emphasis on a good self-care regime. We can't extend with grace to others unless we take care of ourselves first. Right. Second, improving upon our craft. I say this because sometimes our fears come from a place of not being good enough or not being able to cope. And one way we can manage this is simply by practicing what we do so that we get better at it, right? Then coming from a place of service. And I say this because when we come from a place of love, searching to help other people, we really open our hearts up to receiving the positive. We all have fear within us, and it's really which one we're going to feed. Are we going to feed the fear, or are we going to feed the love and the positive? And finally, and I'm smiling now because this is my most challenging one, patience. I say this because overnight success, that's something you'll find in the gossip magazines. It doesn't have deep roots, and really, if you want a business that is going to be there for the long term, you need to be patient. And because you need to be patient, it's really important that you enjoy each day, because it's the days and taking joy from each day that helps us to manage our fears most. And I explore this more on my latest blog post over at happinessblindspot.com, where I help you get really clear on any blind spots holding back your success and abundance, allowing your happiness and your growth to skyrocket. So that's really it for today. I wish you all the very best with your home or your small business journey. Please, I look forward to helping you next week as you tune into my weekly blind spotting session. In the meantime, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to this YouTube channel, Happiness Blind Spot TV, and check out my blog post. See you next week. Stay well, look after yourself, and I'll catch up with you real soon. Bye for now.